member. Joining us now is Tom Fitton. He's the president of Judicial Watch. Tom, good to have you with us. And I know that you thought that might be an appropriate response. I think the appropriate response is to do what ostensibly, at least according to our source, the FBI is now investigating. They have a team working it. And as I understand it, they are now, since this is going forward, the president is well within his rights to demand an accounting immediately from FBI agents who could just walk across the street, figuratively speaking, to see the executives of Dominion. It's time to get some damn answers, don't you think?
Yeah, there's more than enough information, especially given the foreign connections with some of these firms that we've been discussing, for the FBI to be doing an investigation. Certainly the Department of Homeland Security as well. We've been told for 4 years we need to be worried about foreign interference in our elections. And here we have information tying foreign nationals and foreign influenced entities to our disputed vote counting in these states. And, look, in my view, there's more than enough, certainly in Pennsylvania, for the state legislature to pause in deciding whether or not to certify the Electoral College counts as seemingly coming up in the current tallies. When you've got 600 plus thousand.
Let me argue with you a bit, Tom. I understand your point. But let me argue with you for a minute. This is a time for the FBI to get into this. This is the time for the court system to work. This is a time for the president to prosecute this investigation and get to the bottom of it, because this is about his presidency, it is about his second term, and it is about this republic. You and I both know screwing around with this in any way and letting this outrage prevail is the likely end of this republic. Do you disagree?
I don't disagree, and my concern is that we should be doing everything. As soon as they paused counting in Philadelphia, they should have sent U.S. Marshals up there to see what was going on, and they didn't. And now it's 2 weeks later, and no matter what the FBI does, and the FBI and Justice Department should do whatever it's able to do under law to investigate the evidence of misconduct and fraud, the state legislatures have the core constitutional authority to fix it. Same goes to Congress in the end. None of it is reliable,
I think we know their responsibilities.
But we need to push.
Yeah, but we need to push. This president has to lead that fight. And this president, I will tell you, Tom, I pray that he doesn't for a moment tolerate anyone sitting down with him in the Oval Office and suggesting that he concede in any way, because now is the time to fight harder than ever, and no one fights harder than this president. Tom Fitton, thanks for being with us. I'm sorry, you get the last quick word.
I don't think the president should allow any transition, specifically with Joe Biden, until after he's certified by Congress in January.
Amen. Tom Fitton, Judicial Watch. Thanks so much.